Hello, I'm back again with video 3 now. The first video, then I made the collage on in my magazine, my glue book. So that was all done. I made the collage up. The second video, then I stamped on it and cut it all apart. And now the third video, then I'm going to make another one of these cards. So this is what I've come up to make out of these panels. So I started out by, this is the weirdest paper. It's supposed to be, I got it on Amazon, and it is it's really cheap, but it's kind of interesting. I don't know, it's supposed to be some type of watercolor paper, but I tried it watercoloring and it didn't really work that nice. So it's supposed to be it's school grade, they called it, school grade watercolor paper. So, and it was dirt cheap, so I guess you get what you pay for, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to cut the edges off and make them into cards. So that's what I'm doing. So, and I did stamp a bunch of birds out and on the strips that I cut off, then I did stamp the birds of a feather, like birds of a feather, we stick together. So that's what I'm doing here. Alrighty, so let's get started. I've got this that can go on here. And I do like the pink that I went around because I used the same pink that I used on when I was stamping on here. So let's go ahead and do that again because I think that'll be pretty. And this is a very old ink pad. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go around the edges of this one. It's so weird the way it pulls apart, and it just, the paper I'm talking about, it's like there's not enough grain in there to really hold it together. I don't know. Kind of silly. All right, so this one here, I already did that one, but I'll go ahead and do this one. Whoops. No, I want to leave it open. But I wanted to show you how I'm doing this. I'm using my square. I usually have my hexagon out on my desk, but for some reason I put it away. So now, excuse me, now I'm working with my square because that was on my desk. So I'm cutting the little fishtails with my square. So there's a neat little tip for you. And I think this one I'm going to go ahead and do. This one I did blue and blue, but this one I think I'm just going to do it all in this pink because I want to see what that'll look like. I think that'll be pretty. Okay, then I need to tear out another bird. There. And then we can rub some pink around this one. Oh, and that's funny. This actually came out like a heart shape. I didn't even try that. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I like that. Alrighty. And then let's go ahead and do this one. It's funny because the magazine is behind it, which has like a plasticky type feel to it anyways. And then because I used the double stick adhesive sheets and I put that on the top of it to adhere all these little bits and pieces that I ripped up, then it feels kind of like a piece of tape would feel. So it feels kind of funky. Whoops, here I am knocking my stuff down. Alrighty, that's good. And this is saying here. Alrighty, let me move this over. There, so now let's go ahead and put this on. I'm a very texture type person. Oh gosh, I was in Walmart today with my friend, and we were doing our weekly shopping together, and we were walking up and down the aisles looking to see, just to make sure we didn't forget anything, and just chattering away, and then all of a sudden I smelled marshmallows, and I went, oh my gosh, I smell marshmallows. It smells so yummy. And I was standing right next to the marshmallows. Little did I know. That was kind of funny. Guess you had to be there, huh? Oop, that is. Alrighty. There. Let's get one more. Oops. Ta-da! I had to cut my fingernails way back because they keep splitting. I wore fake nails for too long, and it did a job on my nails, my real nails. So I'm paying the price for it right now, but that's okay. Once they heal up, then I'll go ahead and do it again. Oh, I think I like it all in pink better. This one is in blue here. That's all in the pink. Huh, that's nifty. Interesting. This looks like an upside down face. See? Alrighty. Let's put that right there. That'll work. That's so pretty. I like that. Alright, and on the inside, then I do have this piece here. I was thinking I could cut this apart and use that for the inside of the cards. So let's do that. Oh, this one I'll have to do the edge here with the ink. There. That'll work. All right. So this can be glued on right here. Perfect. There. Nice, nice, nice. I'll do this one. My husband's so sweet. He knows I love the Easter peeps. That I like any peeps when they come out for any of the holidays. They're just so yummy. And so he went to the pharmacy and he came home and he said, "Oh, babe, I got you a surprise." And he pulls out 6 packages of peeps for me, which was perfect because I just finished the last package this morning. So I like the way that came out. What do you think of that? Isn't that neat? Let me pull that up so I can show you closer. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, some little pearls on there would be perfect. And I have pearls. Where'd that big sheet of pearls go? Right here. I want to use these. I think I need to cut this apart because it's just so big. It's kind of hard to use it. I've used a couple strips off of it, but I think it might be easier if I cut it in half. So, wow, it's that heavy too. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that. Alrighty. Cut this baby right in half. There. Now it'll be easier. So now let's go ahead and cut a row out that I can use right now. Ta-da! And these can go right back in the bag. And fold it over. There. Oh, that's a lot easier to store too. I can store this with my other ones now. Yep. I forget where I got that. Huh. I don't remember. Trying to think. Did I buy it when I was with one of my friends? I don't remember. Alright, so I need 3 under there. That'll be pretty. Alrighty, let's see. I'm thinking right here. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, that's perfect. I like that. All right, let's go ahead and do that for the other one. Ta-da! Got it done. Woohoo! Alrighty, so what do you think of those? Aren't they cute? Kind of a different looking card, but something else to show you what when you work on a glue book, it's just literally a magazine that you just glue stuff on. So I like to keep one going, but I end up using the sheets as I'm making them because I get so excited after I put it all together. But you're essentially just making collages on the magazine pages and using the magazine page as your base. So, and then you can cut them apart and you can make them into bookmarks, you can make them into cards, you can use them for if you cut them in strips, you can use them in your scrapbooks, you can use them in your journals, you can use them as belly bands for on cards or journals. There's so many different uses for them. You can cut them, use your punches and or your dies and die cut them into different shapes and use them. You can make them into trading cards, the art trading cards. You can make little tags. So there are quite a variety of things that you can do with them. So, but this is my favorite way, this and bookmarks. I like to make the two of these items are these and bookmarks. So using them up. So I hope you like this idea, and the list that I just rattled off, I hope that there's an idea in there that you may enjoy. So, and until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.